Recording in progress.
Hello everyone, this is Leo. Nice to meet you. Today I will give you some solution design.
इसका वॉल्यूम थोड़ा अप कर दो।
ES0300M conferencing system. Okay, the first one is the
YouTube ready?
yeah, some system function like I big the bowl each watch and the timing function and the voice control. And during the meeting, we can also send the message to the software. And also during the meeting, if anyone wants we will pen thing that you this work is also I want it. And if you have the potential system function, how would the economic, the different information system, the indicator system, then we can also have the presentation function. Next one is the channel tracking and file function. No function during the and as you can see now, our controller already has the 18 joules full phase control function. It means that we can output channel 18 joules because you want the different. And our system also support the 5G Wi-Fi technology. And then support the first 300 million, and the wire is we can support 128. And we can also use our microphone to connect to the speech-to-text device so that we can support the maximum of 128 channel. And some other functions like the true backup and the digital analog backup function. The TAMS 1.1. Monitor standard term advantage. First point is adopted digital technology. Our is now developed for new technology with the distinct and then small volume passage. With the high volume process, the lower outer low latency is 5 milliseconds, and is very low latency. We temper the better disturbance of the function. And next one is the digital transmission, first from quality and going through the traditional transmission systems. It's provided and parallel. As you can see, after 16 joules phase control, similar to wave backup function and digital to the analog backup, simultaneous interpretation and speech to text. This is the function we can support. And it is the extension function for Google. And this is the web control. Actually, our controller will support yes. We can control the audio matrix. We can have the audio matrix in response and the channel output. Actually, this controller when it with 16 channels output mode is high. And we can use the web control to do some visualization of this channel. And the technology support, actually we have already have deal with 15 years experience of the corporate system. Our product will be more professional and more people. And we have our self-developed digital audio technology, internal design center, and higher-end national infrastructure center. And some others, we already finished a lot of different cases to like the government project and office. Some others come from project very finished. In the ESM system highlight, we adopt the high performance controller, reviewing the high performance through CPU protection. So we will have the high performance. Our controller should support each function and the perfect function we can reach. Therefore, a set wait rate, 5 milliseconds, ultra latency, and quality specific channel output function. Like the DSP audio matrix type is compared to the fluctuation. And the other wireless coverage, we can increase the number of wireless APs by connecting to the PoE switch, so we can have a wider wireless coverage. Maximum of 300 pieces by line. And we can also support the mixed usage of the wire and the wireless units. Once we adopt this solution, we can have the 8 wire units and 6 wire units, wireless units speak at the same time. And some other interface like the USB port, we can use this to do the recording function. Not promotion. Files, will handle. That's true. Then, the more product we can have, the lower this one, as you can see, building the cascade, the USB 8 function, and this is output channel, the DSP, the DSP channel, the sequence of panels output. This is for the units connected. This is for the default connector to connect to the Wi-Fi router or connect to the computer to get some. These are some audio ports, input and output. This is the port, the camera tracking, and so forth. This is the low separation controller, the MX. If one of it can have the SCP channel, so you need more output channel at one more in on each channel. And this one is the expansion host ME expansion code. One of these can support 128 wire unit. And maximum in total is expansion to 4096 unit. It's the higher, and this one is the wireless transmitter. One of these can support 80. I think this is Wi-Fi units. And here are some component units. We divide them to a wire and a wireless. All this is the V304. This one is the PoE model. And it's called the PoE. And it can support the digital to analog backup function. These are some hot shelf model run with the soft microphone as we want the longer the push back line, we can practice models. And we have different options of microphone. This one is the economic one. People units with the microphone and with the button. They are thicker. Maybe this model has been the smaller screen and without screen. So in the space on the requirement will check with it. If the client did not want the economic solution, we can select the 0308 and they want to go higher others follow. This one is the in the reader unit on the next to our controller and the translation function. Here is the wireless device. Here is the Wi-Fi unit. The installation is either the different unit or needed. There's some power extension box and the intelligent connector. First one, is used to give the internal power to the unit. Sometimes we have too much wiring here for one loop. It should have one of these give power to microphone unit. This one for the backup function. Doing backup function. And this is the system art. This architecture we have very along the couple controller to have the whole standby function. And we will need one more thing to connect to the our unit. Different unit. First one is the data connection and hand-in-hand connection. This is some special model. Special model, the dispenser box. The connection. This is the backup box 0321. That's the basically one of the unit to connect. If there are one here and something wrong with this three, the connection will the road. And the other one is our recording form 0322. Recording form what is that? Next one is the standard roller for the IR transfer form. With the IR later and different. So this one. This is the transcription function. So we need this controller to output the signal to the encoder server. Then this script will show us the content of the with the microphone audio processor, which is the mixer, amplifier, speaker. This is the action for measure of the whole system. Okay. Before we design the component system, we need to consider this down. But about the first point, the system function, logic, and the controller capacity, then the controller intention cost is microphone, ID1. taken as well. I will never view it. And these are three more responses I will get the whole device over and all with the low separate and the transmission and outflow is three. Then that is more with the stress control. And they get formed an N-band EQ the saturation function as a report. So we will have it function Wi-Fi and actually I guess so far recall function and very bad audio streaming is USB type. Okay, next one is the 0300ME use Pexel 6 core. Our model ITC cable model. They will be stable. You can use this one to invent the new the 28. And next one is 10x. Next just build invent this output channel. Using channel. Output is one. And then I get support up to 128. Through the cascading connection. I use that. Then cascade A1. A is device. There are some portfolio. We need to build longer run of one only the wire Wi-Fi. The microphone call is optional. On the front charging of all SD. All of them they are different. And we will look at the field. This one without the touch field and different the desktop base here, longer here, shorter, good. There's some wire here, 0304 and the 0308. Others right. Actually, now this microphone we already adopted the RJ40 point connector. So usually make their installation to this year. The 6 cable and to add the automobile. The wall, moving my wall is very low. Take career now.
Yes, Mr. Liu, your voice is too low. I think maybe you are away from the mic. Please check.
Okay, no problem. Now it is career.
क्योंकि तो कुछ बेहतर है आगे तो चले
Okay, better now.
Okay, continue with the wire. The wire unit, we have this option with input model, with input hardware, and these two model. And 180, the simple one, with the smaller screen, but this one is not screen, they need the connector. That's the model 0323B. Because this model they cannot support the Type-A connection, so they will need this port to support the connection. So one of these ports you have to put in microphone.
Sorry, Mr. Liu, there is no view. There is no view. Please check the screen here.
Oh, see the screen, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yes, now.
I can hear. Okay. Let's see this microphone. 0315 and 18 and 180. This one. Then this one you have to the microphone. One of this four, or two it is, and then you have to transform. Inside connection.
Mr. Liu. Mr. Liu. Mr. Liu. Technical manager.
I actually know without the start script, going this was lower script. This is faster. This is the microphone unit. In this time, some of customer they want the speed going this one on the high and the touch speed function. And the next one is the reader unit 037081 is for the translation function. This one is connected to the controller, refactoring, and the 63 language that is the structure, and we can ask the signal go back to the microphone unit, and the microphone unit will have that microphone to monitor the feedback which they want. And this is not connected for the going technology going. And this one is the power of the phone. To give the power to the microphone unit. Sometimes it will run, it has two microphones here. So this one to give the internal power to the unit. And this is correct. It's a recording ball. It connects this one to the connection, and it goes microphone to that way. And if it's a high ball, so you need to this is connected to the tracker model. This one, this speed. Connected. And we also use the internal power to the microphone unit. Okay. And this is the circular function. And as you can see, it will and the form is 0321. They can on the hand-in-hand connection. And with this connection, if anything wrong with this connection, this through microphone view, then the signal will back to this way, and they can use this connection, and this means microphone to send the signal back to this way. So with this connection, we can have the they will ensure And as you can see, one of this group maximum support only in this group, and one controller of two circular hand connection. And this is the actual model installed actually of this function. And this model of the microphone they can support this function. And one end of the ear is 0321 with this converter, this one, because in the controller side, we adopt the 6 core over here Asian cable. So we will need this converter to switch the cable to cascade cable, connector, RJ45 connector. And here we also use this function to run the connector to the fixed point and go back to our board. That's why the testing is okay now. Okay, and the next solution is the digital to analog backup function, the core device. Also our system controller 03 UUM. And this is the PoE switch. Because as you can see, we can connect our controller to the PoE switch between the network cable and this model 0304 is the PoE microphone. And it can also support out the signal, analog signal, to the audio processor. The audio cable, will send the analog signal to the processor at the same time. So generally, if anything is normal, this microphone will send the signal in the Cat5 cable and go back to our controller, and the controller will send the signal mixer and send the signal to the amplifier and the speaker. If somehow we hear something wrong with the network cable line, so this microphone will send the signal, then the analog signal to this audio processor. And the audio processor sends the signal to the mixer, and send the signal to the power amplifier and the speaker. So it is the backup for the showing simple analog backup function. Okay, and the next one is the audio recording function. Audio recording function is for actually our controller with this interface USB. We can connect the USB here to have a recording function. This is the solution one, but this port can only support the big recording function. Sometimes, if we want to record the microphone unit one by one separate, we will need this one. 0322. Then use the software to separate record the microphone separate. Or as you can see, like the call, we will have some important speech. It needs to obtain separate. So we can consider select this solution, this port, import the recording separate function. Okay. And next point, the 16 zone span control function. As you can see, one integral, one common system. We will have so many different microphone here. So what is the microphone group setting function, we can use our software to do that configuration to divide different microphone units to different group so that they will output the signal to the microphone, different microphone. It's just like group management with the software. Okay, here's some important notes. The first point is this, you can see the stippling tool. That's control function. And the interpretation function, and the wireless activation function. But one of our controller can only select one of this mode. If we need more mode for one particular, we will need add one of this. One of this controller will support one more mode, up mode. Those number of here, if we want add full mode and just this add one more 0300 FS. So this and the next point, the Wi-Fi port of our controller. It does not have the PoE power supply function. So if we design the Wi-Fi solution, Wi-Fi unit, we will need to add one more standard 48 volt PoE power supply grid to give the power to our AP. And the default channel blacklist the channel channels always using like 5G equipment. It's very a lot. It was in greater respect not should be used. And the total backup, it does not allow we select the two straight machine. Even then, if we select the backup function of the controller, for us on the backup, the doing backup function. And the next point, if we need to configure the wire microphone for doing backup, we need to configure this measure, this one, this next one. We only need the wireless microphone. We do not need the ME dispenser function. And the network port of the 0305, this model does not have PoE power supply function. We can only support our ITC model, the 6-core cable. And the microphone unit connected is heading to the Cat5e cable. Cat6 also okay. And then this model 301, 303 for 80 watt fast charging bus. If customer they want the fast charging function, they need to buy the charger. They need to buy the charger separately. Maybe they can buy them local. Local. The system Wi-Fi units support maximum. Now we already support 300 pieces. On AP can support maximum 80 pieces. If we have 300 Wi-Fi units here, we will need 4 pieces AP. 4 pieces AP to support 300 Wi-Fi units. Okay. And this is the common detection cable. What does it mean? As you can see, we may design this this model, once we negotiate to connect to the first microphone. If the distance is 20 meters, this cable, so with this rule, with this model of bachelor, then it means it's one loop. With this make, yeah. So with different length of the cable, we have different model of the microphone and different model to support different. So, in next term, you have some new project. You need to consider the cable to the technology of the cabling. So with different units, with this plan, we will have different forms. Okay, and these are some other modules. Here show. So with this 100 whole connection, so more than 150 meters. Maximum distance between the microphone lasts more than 50 meters. More than 50 meters. And the length of the single retention cable would be less than 100 meters. And this cable. Otherwise, it will look like this below the bottom. This is some tender going to up the dash. They make the model, but it as a cable, but project everything. The next point is the order scope. Here you can see original answer and if they like the Wi-Fi, roller, lecture, mixer, mixer, amplifier, and speaker. Is the standard entry is the standard ITC solution. Over system for sound system. And this is the other standard technical. If you add one more system for the tracking, camera tracking function. Then there's some and the button and they start to move at the speed and the light will have the needle and out.
Effect.
And the wiring unit. This is the wiring highway. That's the only microphone. That's not time. This is the analog, digital to analog backup function. Some government project on the higher frequencies for the connection, so we can consider to add beside this high performance. So transmission poor is the beauty of the business. This is the another material by the circular loading backup function. is the national meeting at the interpretation another interpretation important to understand difficult language figure making. Another system estimate plus our system almost system is general interpretation system. And here I have another list. This one will be rest and sleep. Here. It's similar to take the list. If we have the mode of the model here, most of the conference unit here, and we can check. Then if the detention cable on the computer, we can support one loop. So next time, if you have the new project, you want to calculate the units by yourself, you can use this disk to do the design. This calculation is with our 6-core aviation cable. It's ITC cable, ITC model. And sometimes if the customer they want, use the Cat6 cable, the detection cable, as you can see, have some limitation for the quantity. It will be less. It will be bad. So it just depends on the installation, what they want. It's a cable. Yes, with our ITC 6-core razor cable. There's some calculation with the detention box. Something like that. And also get it detail. That was something. Here we already have one diagram. And also share this file to you. If you are interested in the design, this one design you can just according to this diagram to do the down. That is made. This This one is the wireless data connection. Further, the protector, highway. So that is the Wi-Fi means we have this one with the AP and the controller. We add one more this to give the power AP. It's the POE. It's the POE switch. This is the ring. I call the cup. This one is the coffee pipe. One of our also for full connection. This is the digital analog backup solution. Controller, audio projector, this is our audio projector backup option. And this is the POE switch. This is the CD sound system, I have also have a lead. Because generally both of each only in one compared to that one, and you have different area. Nobody to this building big and the suitable our yes on our ITC bank. No major. Next up, if you have the similar area of the meeting room, you can find the project that's for project district. It can meet most of the
People size this.
I don't know the our training already finished. Do you have any question?
इसको कोई यार ये AutoCAD वाली और ये जो मेजरमेंट्स वाली शीट है ना ये ज्वाइन किया can you please share AutoCAD drawing so number of speakers how many wattage should be shared with us.
You mean the file there to you, like?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I will share. I will send you. Then you did 5. Any other questions?
Korea, what are you doing to come out?
Thank you, Mr. Leon. Thank you, Mr. Leon.
Okay, no more questions. And finish. Thank you. You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Record.